Here's your daily dose of fitness, food, and fun. Anjelica's Daily Surprise starts now.
This is harder than it looks.
That's right. So it's tricky. So when you practice this, maybe if you can see your reflection in your screen or in a mirror, I want you to feel that openness in your chest as you squeeze the arms back and that strength in your upper back. I also want you to imagine that you're inside a toaster. So you don't want to lean forward, you don't want to lean back.
I do the toaster method when I'm teaching too.
Perfect.
I've scared a few people with it. Hey there, welcome to my apartment. Now, it's no secret I absolutely love Pilates. As a dancer with spinal issues, it's challenging to find an exercise that doesn't irritate my spine, but that also keeps me long and lean, and Pilates does just that. It's gentle and challenging, which means it's very effective, and your full body, mind, and spirit are integrated. Now, I am not a certified Pilates instructor, but I know someone who is. Surprise! It's certified Pilates instructor Jeff Chong from Mindful Movement Center, and he's going to lead me through a standing series. Welcome, Jeff.
Thank you so much, Angelica. All right, everyone, we're just going to start with feet a little bit wider and shoulder width apart, and let's just start moving, shifting our weight side to side, pointing our foot, and we're just going to talk a little bit. We live our lives really one-dimensionally. When we read, we drive, everything we do is sort of one direction. Today we're going to try and take the spine in multiple directions, soft, gentle ways. Number one thing is I want you to move in a way that feels good for you. You don't have to match my range. Just listen to your body. So we're just going to keep on warming up to the feet. I always like to start this way. Good. Pointing your foot as much as you can, maybe floating that foot off the floor for just a split second. Good, and let's just go 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. From here, we're going to bring our feet about hip width apart, and we're going to just do a little bit of standing cat-cow. So I want you to just sort of let yourself melt. So your spine takes on something of a C-curve shape. Let your hands rest on your thighs, and you're just going to gently hinge forward. So we're just thinking about how you do it, like a yoga cat-cow on the floor, but we're going to stay standing today. So I want you to take a nice deep breath in, and with your exhale, feel your navel draw in towards your spine and start to scoop your tailbone back. And slowly think about rolling through your spine, bone by bone, through the low back, mid back, upper back, and just softly lift the chin so you're looking to the corner of your floor, and maybe press your hands into your thighs just a little bit to bring the chest up and forward a little bit. Good. From here, I want you to take a nice big deep breath in, feel those ribs expand, and at that exhale, start from the tailbone, scoop that tailbone underneath you. Good. And start to roll through the low back, mid back, upper back, and then imagine softly squeezing a tennis ball between your chin and your neck. Let's go that one more time each way. Take that deep breath in. With the exhale, noticing that navel drawing in towards your body, wrapping that tailbone back, rolling through the low back, mid back, upper back. Slight lift of the chin, press those hands into your thighs with a little bit more effort to feel a little bit more openness in the chest. Good. Take that deep breath in. I really want you to feel those lungs. Feel that stretch in your ribs. And again, with that exhale, let's wrap that tailbone underneath. Low back, mid back, upper back.
Oh, I love
Squeeze
standing.
That tennis ball. Good.
I love standing cat-cow because it takes the pressure off the knees. So if you have a hard time doing knee stuff, this is a great way to get the cat-cow in.
We'll take our time to roll up. And let's do some soft rolling of the shoulder. And I want this shoulder roll to be really intentional. Take that deep breath in. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Let's go 2 more times. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Make sure you're not just dropping the shoulders. Moving with intention. Inhale, up. Exhale, back and down. Good. All right. From here, we've done a little bit of forward and back movement. We're going to go into a little bit of gentle side to side. So with your feet just a little bit wider, again, whatever's comfortable for you, we're going to very gently shift side to side. Now I want you to try to keep equal pressure through both feet as you shift side to side, and use your fingertips against your leg to get a gentle sensation for how much you're melting down. Good. Also want you to imagine that you're inside a toaster. So you don't want to lean forward, you don't want to lean back.
I do the toaster method when I'm teaching too.
Perfect.
I've scared a few people with it, kids mostly. They're like, I'm going to get burnt. I'm like, only if you stick your nose out.
Right. You got to use those scary visuals sometimes to get really people in line.
It keeps you straight.
Okay, after this one, we're just going to go 1 more time each side. And I want you to take a little mental note of how far your fingertip travels down your leg. Good. All right, last one here. Good. We're going to come back to center. And from here, we're going to interlace our fingers behind the head. Now, if this doesn't feel good in your body, you can use a towel, a TheraBand, something you can put behind your head. We're doing this to bring awareness of where our head is in space. But I just want to make sure when those shoulders come up, we don't let them get all scrunchy. Let's let those shoulders melt down. Let those collars be open. Good. And then from here, I want you to very gently press your head into your hands. So make sure you aren't pulling your head down, you're actually pushing your head back. We're gonna rotate our trunk to the right. Good, and you're gonna hit a spot where you feel like you can't go any further. When you get here, I want you to think about relaxing your shoulders, push your head into your hands, push through your feet, pull up through your belly, and then turn a little bit more and really discover your true end range of motion that we don't normally get into unless we take time to get there. We'll slowly unwind. We'll do the same thing the other way. Softly rotating to your left.
So challenging to keep your shoulders balanced when you're twisting.
That's right. Again, let those shoulders soften, set the head back, press to the feet, grow that millimeter taller, and turn just a little bit more. Good, then we're gonna gently come out of that.
You told me to turn more, I turned back.
Okay, let's do this one more time each way. Again, take a moment, let those shoulders rest. Find that first stage of the movement, grow a little bit taller.
And I'm focusing on keeping my hip bone shining in the opposite direction, right?
That's right, so I want your hips to stay facing me. The surface of your pelvis stays to the front of the room the whole time.
This is harder than it looks.
That's right, so it's tricky. So when you practice this, maybe you can, if you can see your reflection in your screen or in a mirror, try to turn from the torso. Good, let's grow a little bit taller, turn a little bit more. Good, gently come back. Let's give those arms a quick shake. Let's bring that down. We're gonna build up on that movement, give that a little shake, deep breath in, float those arms up. And I want you to squeeze your arms back and melt your arms down. This is just a little bit of postural work to break things up. I want you to feel that openness in your chest as you squeeze the arms back and that strength in your upper back. Good, all right. One more time, let's wrap those hands behind the head. Very gently press the head into your hands. Let the shoulders soften. Good, we're gonna rotate to the right. Again, hit that first stage of movement. Let the shoulders soften, grow a little bit taller, then let's take it a little bit further. And from here, very gentle, you're gonna very gently pulse 10 times. You're gonna turn a little deeper. 10, 9, 8, think about growing taller. 6, 5, 4, relax the shoulders. 2, 1, then grow tall and smoothly bring yourself all the way out. And let's take it the other way. Again, hit that end range, let the shoulders relax, grow a little bit taller, turn a little bit more, and let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, keep on growing taller, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Let's gently bring it back to center. Let's bring those arms down. Again, just get that quick release, deep breath in, float those arms up. Squeeze your arms back, melt down, and let's go back to that little shift side to side. Good, so I want you to just gently melt down to your one side and then to the other. Again, just notice, does it feel a little bit softer? Maybe you found a little bit more range of motion, or maybe you feel that moving in the range that you're going in just feels a little bit lighter. Good, so that rotation of spine really helps the side flexion in the body. Good.
I find anytime you create resistance in your body, you free up some space after the fact, right?
Absolutely. Good, so we'll go one more time each side. Good. All right, from here, we're just gonna give that a nice little shake. Since we get a little bit side twist, I wanna wrap things up by rebalancing, just going right down through the center. So we're gonna bring our feet about shoulder pressure. We're gonna roll down. Once we're down there, I want you to resist the urge to look up at your screen and crank your neck up. Just sort of listen to my voice and follow. If you need, just take a little peek through your peripheral vision.
That's great. That's great that you mentioned that. Don't look at the screen, listen to the voice. I notice that all the time too, when I'm teaching as well. We have a lot of similarities with the toaster and everything too, yeah. But yeah, I've noticed it's always like, roll down, relax, let your spine decompress, let your head hang heavy, and then everyone's like, what? When do I come up? You know, so
That's right.
It's good that you mentioned that. Listen to the voice.
Okay. So really focusing on this articulation. Let's gently let those collarbones open up. Think about that growth through the top of your head by softly pressing through your feet. Okay, let's take that deep breath in. With your exhale, let's start squeezing that tennis ball between your chin and neck. And I want you to really visualize your spine. Even if you don't know what it looks like, you're rolling down bone by bone, letting your arms just dangle to the floor. You can soften the knees a little bit, and the deeper you go into your roll down, I want you to think about that navel floating up towards your back, so you're really compressing your torso. Good. Once you're down here, I want you to not be looking at your heels, but looking to the back of the room, so your chin's in, the crown of your head's to the floor. Good. We're gonna very gently press your fingertips to the floor, push through the feet, pull the navel up towards your back, take a deep breath in and start to roll yourself back up. But I want you to push your fingertips down, so you're moving up through that resistance. So you feel a little bit more through your abdomen. You feel a little bit more control through your spine. Good. At the end, I want you to slide your chin up the neck. Open those collarbones. Deep breath in. Arms up. Big exhale, melt down. Let's just flush out those arms one more time, and that's a wrap. Big inhale up. And big exhale down. Good. Give that nice little shake, and that's a wrap, everyone. Thank you so much for joining.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Jeff. I feel so much more spinal fluidity, and I feel a bit stronger and more activated, and my shoulders feel like they're gonna stay far away from my ears for the rest of the day. Thank you so much. That's been Anjelica's Daily Surprise. See you next time.